What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jonald, and today I'm going to be doing a review unboxing of my North American Collector's Edition of Weathering With You, and then comparing it to my Your Name version of the same. Let's get into the video. Alright, so getting right into it, this just came to me in the mail today. I ordered this way back when in, I think, June or July for about $70 US. I don't know how much that is in Canadian dollars, and I don't really care how much it is in yen. I actually looked it up, and there's two different versions. There's a Japanese version that's been out for a while, but I wanted the North American Collector's Edition because I like being able to show my friends this movie, and this one comes with the dub and the sub, so that you can have the English voice acting, which is part of the reason it's taken this long to get out, because this movie came out like over a year ago now in Japan. It's a fantastic movie. I love it. It's by Makoto Shinkai. That's actually why I'm going to be comparing it to Your Name. This is sort of the prequel film made by Makoto Shinkai. So set that off to the side right now. Just first impressions. It came with plastic wrap over it, and then, like, you know how on the back of DVDs it has like reviews and an image and like incredible. It had a bunch of those. I didn't care. I like just having this. I'm sorry if you like that type of thing with an unboxing. Oh well. So, first of all, what actually comes in this? Also, this is the first time I'm pulling any of this stuff out, and it's so nice. Alright, so we get an art book, which we'll look at in a bit. We get the DVD case, which has the film, and then this is in Ultra HD Blu-ray, and Blu-ray bonus documentary with, there's hiding under this, if I can get it, the soundtrack. That is going to permanently live in my car. That is actually, I'll open up the Your Name box. You'll see the discs aren't in there. That's because that one permanently lives in my car. So, this is just all of the things. You come in here, it folds out nicely. I love the way, this is the same for the Your Name that you'll see. Just the art that they do on the back, this full panoramic shot. It's so nice. Like, honestly, almost not better than the art book itself, but yeah. So you have Haruka and Hina on there. Great characters. It was a really good movie. I enjoyed that. And the last thing that comes with this one is a poster, which I'm going to unravel carefully, and then you're not going to get to see the full thing in this shot, probably. But, oh, that's nice. So, interesting thing about this is the texture of this is really papery. Like, it feels very much like paper, as opposed to, like, usual glossy poster stuff. That's actually a pretty good shot. I think I might save that for thumbnail. Anyway. But so, that's just, I really do enjoy the feel of that more than any other poster. It feels quality. I honestly might want to get this framed and just leave that because that's really nice. And that's something that didn't come in the Your Name box. Interesting little bit in there that's really hard even for me to see. Let me get my other phone ready. We shine a flashlight in there. There's like art on the back right there. That's not supposed to come out. That just stay. Oh, wait, yes it is. Okay. I thought that was part of the box. Oh, that's nice. It's a sticker. Cool. So that's definitely going on my car. All right. I actually didn't know it was coming with a sticker, so that's extra cool. Also, the Your Name didn't come with that. The Your Name one basically had everything that was right here, these two bits. However, the Your Name did come with two soundtrack discs. One of them was basically used for just the Japanese covers of the songs, or Japanese originals, and then it came with the English ones. So I'll do a quick flip through of some of the art book. You got some character art, a lot of just, oh, Toko Mirai. I actually want to read up on her. She's one of the people, she's the female voice Radwimps used because they don't have a female singer, and I'm interested to know about her story because I tried looking her up and I couldn't find her in the music scene after. But so this is both an art book, but it also is more like, this one is a lot more of a movie documentary type thing. Whereas like, or not document, I don't know, biography. It's a side along book, whatever. I'm gonna set that off to the side, and now I'm gonna pull out the Your Name one to compare. So first of all, we're just gonna set these aside. If we look at the outer box of the Your Name, the outer box of Weathering With You, The Weathering with You is just a tad smaller. It's really not that bad. If you put both of them on a bookshelf, it'll look like this. Be pretty nice. My Your Name is pretty beat up. I use this a lot. I love this. It's so good. This one is glossy. This one is matte. That's an interesting thing to note. And you can sort of see that with the way the light's reflecting on it. This one has a very shiny texture, whereas this one is very matte. You don't get that same. But I really enjoy both. I don't know. If this came in matte, I might like it too, but I've grown so used to the way this is, I can't like say I wish it was matte. So that's interesting. This one opens up and splits the two apart, which I think makes a lot more sense for the movie itself. Just the way the theme is. That wouldn't have been as cool, and I like the fact that they were able to keep the image, whereas this one, you get like two separate images, and I'm completely fine with that. And then you have sort of the same thing on the back of this one. Also note on the back of this one is just the little, rain spirit that they had in the movie. I wish I knew what they called that. Like, oh, the mascot. Yeah, the little rain mascot they had. Adorable. I love that scene. I mean, I love the entire movie. But yeah, so once again, now we're gonna pull this one open. This is old news. This one I've seen. So now I'm gonna put the boxes off to the side and just start comparing the parts individually. You can see a theme in here, we'll put the sticker and poster aside because those have no Your Name equivalent. You can see similarities in how each one works. You have the two main characters on the front, Taki and Mitsuha, and then it's two of probably the climaxes of both the movies on the front. And then once again, so as I mentioned, these discs are gone. Interesting thing about this one is it has a Blu-ray and DVD, and the Your Name one has Ultra HD Blu-ray and just Blu-ray, which is a little sad because that means you can't use DVD, but honestly, I think DVD is slowly dying, so it doesn't matter too much. Back to the covers themselves. If we look at this, you have once again that nice full panoramic shot. That's really cool. Like, part of me wishes I could just have this hanging up. I don't want to lay this face down because I like my discs, but have this hanging right above the full open panoramic shot of this and just like have them lined up. Once again, like with the outside covers, and let me see if I can show the light. Yeah, you can see the light sort of reflecting off that one. This is very matte. This is very glossy. You can feel it as it too. I don't necessarily think it's any quality thing. I literally just think it's a difference that they chose. Both of them really good. And then getting into the actual contents, once again, I made the distinction between the DVD types. And then right here you can see, I actually never, they had a double DVD system. These two discs are supposed to be the soundtracks. Those permanently live in my car. Like, I don't take those out. I listen to them all the time. It's great. Let me see. So the Your Name one, as you can see, has some of the quotes from the movie under the discs. I actually didn't think to check that with the Weathering with You, so let's pop out one of these discs really quick to see. I don't believe so. However, this one does. If we popped out all of them, I'm just going to leave that middle one because I don't have the space. You can see the full art just like all the way across. I think if I wanted to, actually, I could probably gently remove these. As you can see there, that's sort of coming up. And I could take these and actually frame them like I was talking about, doing that full panorama. I think I'm going to leave them in the box. I prefer them this way. And then the other main difference is this one only has one soundtrack, but it does have a bonus documentary disc with it that's also Blu-ray. I don't know if I'll be watching that. I probably will. I'm interested. I love these films so much that I'll want to know anything I can about it. But like, that's just something that's interesting. And then hiding under that is this Radwimp soundtrack that will also be permanently living in my car. So yeah, that's the disc portion. And then setting these aside, we're now going to go to the art books. So first of all, one of the largest differences, as you can probably see, is that this one is a hardcover, whereas this one is a soft cover. It appears that this one's going to have a little more content, and I think I know why, and I'll get into that in a little bit. But so then this one is very glossy, very matte again, whereas this one's very glossy. Like, the Weathering with You box is just matte as a feel. So then we'll get into this one. This one is, so the Your Name book has a lot of, at the beginning it's just a ton of pictures, basically drawn straight from the movie. There are a lot of stills. And then as you get farther in, it's mainly an art book with a little bit of description of like pre-production sketches and things like that. And so you'll get a lot of those, whereas, and then it goes back to more shots. And the stills are really nice. Like, this is just a good book to go look through if you enjoy the art of Makoto Shinkai's films, which a lot of people really do. So that's there. Whereas the difference, and this is why I think this one has more content, is this one is less of just an art book and also a lot more of it has this whole front section that has a lot of things to read and to learn about the film that you didn't get in the last one. Oh, and there's a question and answer section in the back, so that's really cool. I actually didn't realize that with Makoto Shinkai. So this one just has a lot more about the movie, along with some of the preliminary art, a couple little bits of chibi art, which is pretty adorable. I do like those. And so you get more with this one. Interestingly enough, so you get more with this one. However, I think I technically paid less for the Weathering with You. However, I bought the Your Name one secondhand. I was at an anime convention about 4 years ago, and I saw it. I'd been looking for the disc just anywhere, and then I saw the collector's edition, and I literally yelled at the people, "Shut up and take my money," because I was so excited to get that. And so I paid less for this one, but it did come with more because I got the sticker as well and the poster, and the art book had more itself. And like there were even more discs, but I think that's just because they weren't expecting Your Name to be as big as it was, so that when they ended up making that, they weren't really sure what to put in a collector's edition. But after seeing how staggeringly well both of the films did, I think that's when they realized, like, okay, we can do this. We can make it so that both of them, I think I'm gonna have, right, yeah, I think I'm gonna put it in with the book, or with the words out so that people can see that. See, but it's fine. I'm not sure, because I like being able to pull it out and just see that right there. So I'll probably leave it like that. I think that looks fine. This is the side that's probably gonna face out most of the time anyways. But so I just don't think they were ready for the staggering popularity that Your Name had, which is why this collector edition had a little bit less. I don't feel gypped in any manner. Like, I love this set. I love these movies. I think everything about them, the storytelling is done perfectly. He always lays out the pieces, but you don't really put them together until he finishes them. I think the music is done phenomenally. In Weathering with You, there's the song, The Grand Escape, and it is just perfect. I could go into a whole detail about how the instrumentation at the beginning is like the rain and the forces that they're trying to escape, and all of this chaos is happening, and then when the main melody comes in, it's just the female voice, which represents Hina and how steady of a character she's been for Hodoka. I keep messing that one up. Every time I watch it, I go and I get the name down, and then I forget after a while. It's fine. Hodaka, which is also sad because I'm learning Japanese, so I should be able to pronounce that better. But so that's just the music in this, and Radwimps are incredible. They are literally I think they're my number 2 favorite band, only below Kenshi Yonezu and Yorushika. A little bit of a side for those of you who are also Radwimps fans. The main singer of Radwimps teamed up with Kenshi Yonezu on his newest album to perform a song, Placebo. It is lit, and I love it. It's legitimately one of my favorite songs, like, ever. But anyway, so that's kind of my unboxing and just general overview of the Weathering with You North American Collector's Edition. If you want your own, I got mine from the website shout.tv, I believe. I don't know if it'll be available. I purchased it so quickly, I haven't looked to see if there are any available left. I could leave a link in the description if I find one. And then I don't know if you'll be able to find a Your Name one. Like, quite honestly, this is probably only on eBay. And that's fair. They're fantastic films. I can't wait to see what Makoto Shinkai does next. By the time I'm like 30 or something, I'm probably just gonna have a line of his films that keep coming out. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Okay, bye.